blaming all the fucking judges on America's Got Talent.
Alright, I think we're going.
What?
I think we're going now.
Camera's going?
Yeah.
What?
You're listening to WXYAD4 with Gingy and the Racist.
What?
You can decide which one is which. You can figure that out on your own. That's something that...
Big Red and the Bigot.
Yeah. You're live with Gingy and the Nazi.
Yo. That's fucking...
And the viewers can just decide, who's who, just based on the episode. Anyways, we're back. We got video now, so step in the right direction, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
The equipment's a little bit sketchy for today, but we're moving forward, and we're gonna get some better stuff as the time goes on. But welcome back.
Yeah,
it's been a while. I haven't seen you since the last time we recorded. So.
yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Different.
Yeah. So what's new? I mean, it's been over a year since I've seen you.
Yeah, which is tough to do since we lived together.
Yeah.
So. Just we moved.
We did move.
We moved houses. I think it was 19 years we lived in another house.
Yeah.
So we moved from beautiful South Weymouth to beautiful South Weymouth. And it's been a trip.
Yeah, it has been. Yeah, I feel like this setup is going to be a little bit better because obviously we have a video now too. But also in our other setup before, there was really no way to do a video because we just didn't have like the equipment and stuff for it. But
different like rooms and shit.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully we'll be able to keep this up. And I'm using my phone for the video right now, so not exactly the best setup. But yeah, I mean, here we are. We're back.
Yeah.
It's been over a year. I checked before we started. The last episode we recorded was January 28th.
We were back that episode
2022. Yeah, we were
back. And then we just took a year off.
Yeah.
But COVID year, we opted out.
Yeah, we did. Our contracts did not get we've been renegotiating contracts with the landlords here for
we redshirted
a whole year. Yeah, for a whole year. So we're reclassing essentially. So we're just on our Stetson Bennett, our 5th year.
Right.
So
we're both 33 years old.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's just hop right into the show. I mean, let's just start with the Super Bowl. Happened last night.
Yeah.
What'd you do for the Super Bowl?
I went to my buddy's house. He had a big party. It was awesome. It was really fun. It was like a ton of us there. Good production. Well put together room. We all had like squares and fucking.
Did you win?
Prop bets and stuff. No, I thought I won one of them, which would have been sweet because it would have covered the rest of the bets that I lost. But I texted the guy and I was like,
"Shit, that I've."
Yeah, and I was like, "Hey, I won one." And he's like, "No, you didn't." I was like, "Oh, alright, yeah." It's hard when you buy a bunch because I was just mess the numbers up or whatever. But it happens. So, yeah, I don't really. I like sports betting, but I don't do it too much.
Yeah,
maybe like once a week. But there's mostly football, and since football's over, it means sports betting for the most part is pretty much over.
I actually had a square too. I had.
It's fun.
What were your numbers for your square? Like, you said you had a couple.
I had like 11 or not 11. Like 11 numbers to 12 numbers.
Because I got screwed. I had 6 and 9 as my numbers.
Yeah, I had some bad ones.
Which I just feel like it's just like never gonna happen.
5 and 1, 7 and 8, 1 and 9, 4 and 5, and then 0, 3, 5, 9.
0-3 is not bad.
0-3 is not bad.
Yeah.
But that never ended up hitting. I don't believe.
Yeah, none of mine.
They just kept scoring. So
I had 6 and 9. I think the person who Charlie had like 0 and 3, so his was actually close. His at the end of going towards the end of the fourth quarter, he actually was like close to getting it because there was a situation where I think both teams kicked a field goal. There was a situation where the Eagles kicked a field goal, they went up to 31, and then the Chiefs returned they went up to 30, and then the Chiefs kicked the field goal and they went up to 31 to like win the game. Yeah. And that would have got Charlie. So he was 1-0, not 3-0. So he would have won. Yeah. But obviously that didn't happen. So.
It was I thought it was a great Super Bowl. As far as like recent ones have gone. I mean,
you can address the elephant in the room. Towards the end of the game, Rihanna came out on stage. She was pretty good. No,
the halftime show.
No, the
halftime show was sick.
I actually didn't catch it because I was late because I was at work before that. But I saw it on Twitter.
Wasn't bad.
It was pretty solid.
People were tagging at it, so
so
pretty impressive. She was up like 1,000 feet in the air. It was fucking crazy.
Did you see the clip of the thing like shuffling.
Like the construction worker was feeling bananas.
It's like, dude,
I was like, where's your fucking harness?
Literally. No, but no, obviously the elephant in the room, the holding call at the end of the game kind of blew it. But I mean, I felt like I was talking, so I was with a couple friends yesterday too, and we were kind of all talking about it, and they were saying like, they were like, basically like, yeah, it's definitely a holding call. Yeah, which I don't disagree, but I also was like, that's kind of ridiculous to like.
It's a tough spot. I think what it comes down to is that it was a good call at just a shitty time of the game to have to make that call. But I think you do have to make that call. Like, that's because it is two. There's two sides of the spectrum of like, do you want to let the boys play with under 2 minutes left in the Super Bowl, or do you want a blown call with under 2 minutes left in the Super Bowl? Like there's no way to win there. It's
exactly.
Lose, but I don't know. I thought it was a good call, and it just was like good call. It's a shitty time for it. Yeah, it sucks that that's gonna be like the talk of the game, but like
the dude came out and said afterwards that he did. Yeah, like he admitted he was like, I definitely was.
That wasn't even like the problem. The bigger controversy was the field. Like, the guys were slipping everywhere. It was like they were running on fucking mud. It was
Mahomes got injured in the first half, apparently.
Mahomes got injured, and then limped off and whatever. He was fine, but I mean, that was the craziest part because I was talking to my buddy and he was telling me about it. They grew that grass. They played in Arizona, correct? I believe. Yeah. So in Arizona, that field, I think they do it at the college stadium too. Actually, no, the college stadium's open. So that field, every week they wheel that grass out of the stadium. And it grows outside.
The sod guy who brought all this stuff in?
The sod father?
Yeah, the sod father.
Yeah. They bring that grass, it's on a platform, and they wheel it out of the stadium into the natural sun, and it grows, and then before the game, they wheel it back in. But I guess they had taken like 2 years to grow that specific grass or something. It was like $800,000 that the grass cost, and then ended up being like the controversy of the entire, of the whole thing. It was like guys were falling all over the place.
Because they were saying like it wasn't ready to go? Or like, just whatever the process.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Because I saw that he's done that for every single Super Bowl, so it's like I feel like it wouldn't have been like it couldn't have been that different than the last one.
I would have. I mean, grass and turf has been like a big
grass
in the NFL this year, so
I
had no idea if they were trying to do some super space grass or some bullshit. Like,
some alien grass. From the UFOs that have been flying.
Yeah, they were using spy balloon grass.
Yeah.
I don't know. That to me was a bigger deal than the holding call. Like you'd think it's the biggest game of the year. The field in the best condition possible. Guys are slipping because it happened on the last play, the very last play of the game. Like he goes to throw a Hail Mary, he comes up 35 yards short, and you're like, what the fuck happened? It was because he fell.
Brutal. Yeah, he was definitely like
the kicker fell too,
30 yards short,
kickoff and stuff. It's like I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a pretty good game regardless, but we were talking about Pat Mahomes' legacy.
Yeah.
Think he's touching Brady?
No.
I think he might.
He has to play like. If
I don't think
they broke the stats down. He has to play like for 20 more years or like.
Well, no, exactly. Maybe not the counting stats because I mean he just maybe hasn't played as many games or won't play as many games.
Yeah, if he wants to,
longevity won't be there, but
in
terms of like career, he's already got 2 and he's not even 30, is he? So it's like.
He's got 2 in 5 years.
Yeah, so I mean.
2 MVPs, 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
And it's like they're probably not. I mean, I don't care for the Chiefs either, but it's like.
It sucks because I don't hate Patrick Mahomes.
No, me neither.
But I hate Travis Kelce.
Facts. I was saying that yesterday.
I hate him more than anything in the world.
I was saying that yesterday. I was like, because he got on the podium and he was saying like, nobody thought we'd be here. Nobody thought we'd be here. I was like, who's nobody?
Playoffs. Like, you're like the preseason favorites besides the Bills.
And you also had the most winningest record in the league, tied with the
Eagles. Last 5 years, no one has ever been like, I don't know if the Chiefs can get this done. Like it's every week. It's like the talk of every week is like. Well, are they as good as the Chiefs? Are they as good as the Chiefs?
Since Pat Mahomes joined.
And then he gets up there and everyone thinks he's hilarious. I mean, he's just biting lines from other people that have said funny stuff. He's doing The Rock and the Beastie Boys and stuff. I'm like, dude.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him. He is just kind of corny at this point, but.
He's insufferable.
But I think he might. I mean, I don't know.
He's not Gronk. He never will be.
No, of course. I meant Mahomes. I think
he probably will be.
It's possible to catch Brady. I think it is. I don't think, like I said, longevity. I don't think he's going to play until he's 45 because why? What's the point? Like no one's like that's just.
Tom Brady's. It's like since Tom Brady left, it's pretty easy to admit that he's a fucking weirdo. Like,
yeah, I mean,
he's a total weirdo. Like he really is. He really is a strange dude.
Guy. Like, but yeah, I think that I don't know. I mean,
so fucking hot.
Anyways, no, but I think I think he. I don't know. There's possibility he could catch him because you said 2 in 5 years, 2 in 5 years, 2 in 5 years. If he's kept doing that, which is like
it's kind of what Brady did.
Yeah, It's like
I mean, like what 3 and 10, 2 and 10, 3 and 10.
I don't even know. I lost count to be
What
honest.
the fuck? Yeah, no, yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like it's not as crazy as people seem to make it out.
He'll be talked about as much as Brady.
Oh yeah, I mean 100%. I mean just talent wise, he's good. I mean
he's probably the most talented quarterback.
Yeah, I mean he's clearly.
He's up there.
He limped off the field in the first half, came back, played the entire rest of the games, and he wasn't even injured.
He had a high ankle sprain. That's nothing to scoff at.
Yeah, I can't relate, but
I can't.
I've never sprained my ankle in the high fashion, but
I've sprained my ankle, and it's worse than cancer.
Oh,
people say it. I don't know. People have said it.
It's not on me.
It's not my quote.
No, but
people have said it.
Yeah. So all right. So what did you have? So you had squares, and what else do you have?
I love betting on the Super Bowl props. Like they're all fun, like the national anthem, the coin toss, and everything. I was down like $40 before they even played football.
So for the viewers, obviously not for me, not for the viewers, the people who don't know anything about betting. Obviously, I know everything, but not like for the people who theoretically wouldn't.
Peasants.
What would a prop be?
A prop bet is like this guy's gonna have this many yards. This guy's gonna have this many completions.
Okay.
But then there's like other, I don't know I think they're called like special props or something, which is like you're betting on what color the Gatorade is gonna be when they throw it at the coach at the end of the game, as the head or tails of the coin toss at the beginning. Like one of them I hit on was like the winner of the coin toss will also win the game. So like I hit on that one. Like
and you
first time in 9 years.
1 for 1 thing?
First time in 9 years.
Or a parlay?
No, these were all like 1 for 1.
Okay.
I had a couple of prop parlays actually. That I was surprised didn't hit because a lot of the bets that I made were like obviously like kind of like meme joke bets that were like they're just fun to like But the actual ones that I wanted to I had Isaiah Pacheco anytime touchdown score. He scored, that was good.
Yeah.
I had a parlay with Travis Kelce, Jalen Hurts, and Patrick Mahomes all to have a touchdown, which means they would have to score the touchdown themselves, not like throwing it or passing it or
so
they'd have to like run it in. Yeah.
Okay.
So Jalen Hurts scored the first one.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce catches the second one. I'm like, here we go.
And
Mahomes might get one, whatever. But I also had a prop of Travis Kelce to score 2 touchdowns.
Okay.
And of course he scores on the first drive and then doesn't even
touch the ball again.
Like didn't get any red zone targets for the rest of the game.
And the entire second half or something.
What the fuck?
Yeah. My friend Brendan had like a similar one where he was like
and I accidentally bet that twice too, so it cost twice the money.
He the one that he had was Hurts yards in the second half, like in the air, not like rushing, not like total, just like passing yards, and Kelce receiving yards in the second half. And the Hurts one actually did hit, but the
Hurts played a really good game.
Yeah, he did.
He's legit.
The Kelce one didn't hit, obviously, but
he's
dare I say,
he
might be him.
He might be him.
No, it was kind of funny though because the memes were like
he's Timothy Charlemagne.
They were like finally like Hurts plays like a real competition, like a real team, and I was like, damn, that sucks because it's like low key true, but I mean, it is. What it is.
Philadelphia. Shout out to the city, the most disgusting place on the fucking planet.
Yeah, just keep holding these L's. Just like the fucking
first time ever they've set the record 3 professional sports championship losses in 99 days.
I mean, what else? What other city would Philly that do that?
They were tipping cars over before the game started.
Yeah,
that's kind of
they were tipping cars afterwards too.
I'm sure they were, but it's like that's like their thing. And I'm like, you guys take pride in that?
Yeah.
Hey, you fucking flip this car over, dude. Fucking dude. Gay birds.
There's like 10 of them, and they're all.
Dude, it's like this Toyota at the game is still sitting on its wheels, dude. Let's get it on its roof. Fucking gay birds. Fucking the most disgusting people on earth.
No,
you're from Philly. Fuck you.
Unless you're a fan of the show.
No, I don't even care.
Unless you're. Never mind.
You can. I don't like you. I don't like you.
Yeah. So that's the Super Bowl. I mean, it was pretty good. Like I said, I didn't watch the first half. I didn't watch the halftime show because I wasn't there.
It was a really solid game.
But yeah, it was. I mean,
yeah, exactly. You can't ask for much more. Like, what was it? 38-35 was the final score.
Yeah, something like that. So it was.
What can you do?
Was what it was. Jalen Hurts definitely him. I'm excited to see what they do next year because I think a lot of their teams like free agents.
A lot of guys are going to leave, I think.
And same with the Chiefs.
Because they can't pay them all. Like,
yeah,
I want to see what Patrick Mahomes can do without Kelce. Because everyone was saying with Tyreek Hill, I'm still in the boat that I think he won't be as good without Kelce. Which obviously isn't like
that's
a
what
hot take because it's like he's one of the best tight ends of all time. But like
that's what I was thinking too. But it's like the second half he didn't even like.
Yeah.
Not only was he not getting targeted, but he wasn't even like running routes really. He was just blocking. So it's like I don't know. I feel like he can. I think he'd be fine. And I was saying yesterday.
I trying to see if he can put up the same numbers because it's like everyone's freaking out about his numbers and it's like they're very impressive.
Yeah.
But when you lose
but he's
one of the better wide receivers
3.
in the league, one of the best tight ends of all time, if they're not both there, like what's gonna happen now?
No,
like, can you still?
But that's why it's like
that's the whole comparison to Brady, because Brady's big thing is that it's like, oh, I'm getting it done with anybody that is put in front of me.
But that's what I was saying yesterday about Mahomes. I was like, I feel like he could do that with anybody.
Yeah,
it's like, who is MVS? Like, no one even knew who that was before.
He's good.
Yeah, no, he's good now, but it's like he wasn't good before. I don't even know when he was drafted. But it's like, it's like, and then he, I mean, Isaiah Pacheco, he's kind of just him. Like, he was already going to be good. Like, he signed Juju. Juju was like, okay, I mean, he's not anything special.
A little resurgence.
Yeah, and it's just like.
He had a great second half.
No, for sure, but it's like, I feel like he can get it done with just literally like anybody. I don't know. He just reminds me a lot of Brady in that sense. But like I said, I think his talent is a little bit up there. It's just weird because like Brady's probably the best passer that we'll see in like a long time. But it's like Mahomes is like right there, but he also can run. So it's like not that he's like a scrambling quarterback, but like he can.
He's not Tom Brady.
Yeah, exactly. He's not the slowest.
Tom Brady can run like a 6-flat 40 downhill on a skateboard.
Yeah.
He's so slow. He doesn't make sense how slow he is.
No, for real. Especially
he's 6'4" and just slow.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense.
It's just I don't know, but yeah. So I don't know. Like it'll be interesting to see both teams like afterwards because.
And granted, Brady was never fast. It's not like he's slow now because he's 45. Like he was never fast.
Like a 6'4",
Like he's built like it. Like why can't you just be fast?
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know.
Just go faster.
No, for real.
I don't know. He sucks.
Yeah, he's a weird guy. But anyways, next topic. Balloons.
Yeah.
You want to pull some of the pictures up on your phone there?
Yeah.
Like I said, we were using my phone to record this video now, so I don't have a lot of resources.
I hope it doesn't die in the middle of this.
That's a good point. Maybe you should plug it in. That probably would be a bad idea. Alright, you can pull the balloons. Let me plug in my phone. I'll get you
technical difficulties. Yeah, so the Chinese are sending balloons over, I guess. I don't really know.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I haven't looked too much into the actual like what they were, but just from the pictures and stuff. What was cool, I thought, was that they had the whole thing over Carolina. I think one of the Carolinas. I don't know if it was north or south or like really if it matters, but they shot that down with the plane.
Heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, and they were like, oh, it's a Chinese spy balloon, and then they shot down another one over Alaska, but they were like, it's an unidentified flying object.
Yeah, and then I saw something again this morning.
Way cooler to say it's a UFO. and be like, we're shooting down a UFO right now.
I saw something this morning. Did you see the green lights over Hawaii? Did you see those?
No.
Dude, look up the green lights over Hawaii on Twitter, bro. That was crazy. It's like these. It literally looks like fake. Like it looks like
Is it fake?
It looks like a sci-fi movie. No, I don't think so.
Whoa, let's see. It's these green lights over Hawaii. Oh, green lights Hawaii. It's like the first time.
Yeah, green lights over Hawaii. We'll put it up on the screen.
What is this, dude? Chinese satellite fires green laser beams over Hawaii as tensions escalate over spy balloon.
Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Astronomers believe green lights seen over Hawaii are lasers from a Chinese satellite. Are they lining something up right now, dude?
I don't know. They sizing us up right now?
They putting crosshairs over us?
They're testing our gangster right now? That's actually crazy.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy, bro.
They kind of are.
No, for real.
Like, what's up, dude? What are you gonna do? Pull a couple lasers up in it? Pull a little lasers up in the sky? Maybe they're just rooting for the birds. Green lasers.
There's big Eagles fans over there in China.
Oh, what on the fuck is that, dude?
No, but the funny shit is like...
Yo, they are sizing us up right now.
No, for real. And it's like the weather balloon or whatever, it's a balloon, so it's not you can like control it. So it's like...
That's
it's
crazy.
Fun. Send that video and we'll put it up on the screen so you guys can see it too.
Some James Bond. I wonder if that's real.
Hopefully not.
No shit.
For the sake of the United States, let's hope not. Then again, it isn't Hawaii. So,
is that even the United States?
It's a give and take. It's like pretty new.
How much do we care about that?
Exactly. It's pretty new. You know, it's got a couple people on it. I don't know anyone there, so
I know any
ties. So it's like
Hatch.
No, but
I should call him, see what he thinks.
No, it's actually kind of fucking nuts stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this UFO situation, but honestly, I don't know if I really want to know either.
Dude, I just think how funny is it that like it's been 25 years since we've had like an air-to-air kill, like
a dogfight.
Like, yeah, and we put like $1 trillion into defense, and then finally they're like, Johnson, you're going up there, dude. Like you got something to shoot. And then he lands and he's just fucking balloon boy for the rest of his life.
He's been waiting. Yeah, he's been waiting. This is his call.
Like, yeah, remember when fucking Johnson shot that fucking balloon down, dude?
He comes down, takes out his helmet, gets out of the thing.
Yeah, literally, dude.
They're just like...
They get highway to the danger zone as high as it goes. Yeah.
He's just... He thinks he's an American hero because he just nuked some weather balloon.
It's unreal. I just can't. Like, you're doing the most unbelievable badass job like that humans could do, which is flying around supersonic fucking jet fighter planes, and then like you never get to do anything. And finally, like, you get to shoot a balloon down. Like
he's like, I'll take it.
Yeah, fucking sounds good to me. Yeah, and I guess they use some like special missile that like doesn't explode.
That like costs $30 million.
Yeah, it costs $250 billion. But no, it's just like basically like a missile, I guess, with just like a spear on it. That there's
I just speared it on some prime 2000s edge.
On some like darts London rotation.
To like the fucking like the what do you call it? Like the fucking prime edge, bro, or like the professional dart competitions where like they just like everyone hits the bullseye on every throw.
You think you know me?
They should have sent him up there, to be honest.
Yeah, dude.
He might. Shout out to Edge. I think he made a comeback actually.
He did.
Even though he
they were
was
like, stop wrestling because you get paralyzed.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, he's the Royal Rumble.
He's like, I was born to wrestle.
He was like, oh, this day.
That shit's crazy.
Yeah, that shit's super sketchy.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's ending.
Like, what's good, dude?
I'm hoping it's ending here, but let's just call a spade a spade.
Well, it goes back to It goes back actually. This has happened before one other time.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know this. I actually did happen to know this. Credit to me. This is
per sources. Trust me.
Yeah, per sources. Yeah, exactly. Back in 1945, the Japanese actually used the jet stream, and they released 300 balloons that were essentially incendiary bombs that they were sending over. It wasn't called the jet stream at the time, but it is. That they had fire bombs on them that were supposed to land in Canada, Mexico, and the United States to start forest fires.
Okay.
As of now, aside from Pearl Harbor, it's the only successful military attack on the United States.
Oh, so it actually landed?
Excluding the Civil War and Pearl Harbor, it's the only successful attack or quote unquote invasion of the United States. So only I think 3 of them made it over. The rest of them were dampened by the atmosphere and stuff like that, so they didn't end up the firing pins couldn't work or whatever when they landed. One landed in Nebraska. I landed in Nebraska or something like that. I do have the story here that I did pull up.
That's kind of wild.
Oregon. It landed in Bly, Oregon.
That's kind of wild to just send them up there and just hope they go. They're like,
yeah, it was super advanced for the time. Actually, it was the longest ranged military attack at the time by a lot because there wasn't a lot of intercontinental or whatever the word is before we dropped. They were sending it from their country to ours. That hadn't been done.
Bro, that's not even fair because we can't send them back because the jet stream only works one way.
They're smart as shit.
So what the fuck?
So they did that. It landed in Bly, Oregon, and was discovered weeks later by a family of 6. After tampering with it, it exploded and killed 6 people.
A family of 6 and it killed 5 of them?
6 of them actually killed people, I think.
Whole family.
But they're like, what is this? Ting. 4 of them are kids.
The fucking picture of the Krusty Krab blowing up and they're all just flying out. That's them.
Yeah,
that's
so then
kids up
in
there.
1954, what was it? It's towards the end of the story here. In 1987, a group of Japanese women who were involved in the Fugo projects, that's what they were called, the Fugo balloons.
Okay.
They were employed by the Japanese as schoolgirls in the Fugo production. They came over to the United States in 1987 with 1,000 paper cranes to the families of the victims as a symbol of peace and forgiveness, and cherry trees were planted around the monument of the 15th anniversary of the incident in 1995. So they were like, sorry we killed all your kids, here's some fucking origami.
Sorry for blowing up your entire family.
Yeah.
Here's a paper crane.
My bad.
You can just look it up on
YouTube. Oh no, here's some cherries too.
Oh, true. Yeah, they planted a couple of trees. You'll see that in 50 years when the tree grows.
No. So thanks, Japan. Appreciate it. We were like, word, balloons? Those 2 atomic bombs.
Literally. Alright, so this is another one too. So this is in a similar vein, not quite as
The Chinese do this too?
I don't know. So this is so I don't know if you saw this video, but this is like I said, we're gonna put it up on the screen so you'll be able to see it in the actual final cut, and hopefully it'll play here so you can see it too. But
this Twitter.
This shit is wild. This is in East Palestine, Ohio.
We have a Palestine here.
In Eastern one.
Did it really do this?
Only in Eastern one. There's no. Okay. So.
Is Israel behind this?
So, no, so
there's one dumbass out there who's like, "You fucking Palestine."
The fucking the MAGA like screen, whatever, like the
rap glasses guy or whatever. Oh my god!
Of course, the Palestinians did this shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so this is like there's a little bit of like a couple different clips.
They're arresting national news.
So this is the crazy shit. So this happens in Ohio.
For reporting the truth.
Yeah. So this happens in Ohio, and it's like this environmental disaster or whatever. So that blue line is like the whole thing of like where.
Chernobyling, Ohio?
Yeah, so
you use Chernobyling as a verb?
Yeah. No, so
apparently. We done been Chernobyl.
That's what you know should happen in the South somewhere. Because they invented the word Chernobyl.
We've been Chernobled. Alright, what's that guy holding? The cat?
Dead animal.
I'll do your interview, but I ain't letting go of this cat. Come on, cat be on TV.
I ain't letting go of Fluffy.
We ain't letting go of Mitzi.
No,
people from Ohio don't talk like that.
Yeah, no, they don't. They're also not really even in the South, but
no, they're not at the South at all.
They're
almost Canada.
But, anyways, yeah. So
if they're not from here, they have a Southern accent.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're not from here or California,
fair enough.
In my head, you talk like fucking Sandy Cheeks.
No, but so this shit apparently is gonna have the. From what I saw, it could have the disaster of like Chernobyl 2.0.
No shit.
So I don't know how.
I've heard a little bit about it, but I haven't really read that much into it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not like a fucking expert either, but
I think anything you see on Twitter is like you gotta just take it with a massive grain of salt.
For sure.
Because it's like,
for sure.
They'll be like, aliens did it.
But then, like, that's what I was saying. The crazy part is that they were arresting the reporters who were reporting on it and saying like they were saying how like detrimental it's gonna be. And then they were just like arresting those people because.
Oh my god!
They don't
what
want
is
the
this?
truth.
What is burning? I don't understand.
A train derailed and had like I think it had like oil.
Oh, it had like chloroflide or something.
It had like a bunch of
like
chemicals and shit. I think it said it earlier in the video. But
holy jumping.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. This whole train is derailed.
Yeah, my buddies were talking about it a little earlier, and I read some of it. I guess like there was a lot of safety things ignored on the train tracks that like led to this. Like they hadn't been serviced in a long time, and then
it's almost 10-mile radius of toxic fumes.
Jesus Christ!
This is not a fucking storm clouds. Look at that.
That's in the air.
Wait, look at look at the TikTok caption. This is not fucking storm clouds. Look at that.
Like no fucking shit. Storm clouds. Yeah, what gave it away? The massive explosion.
Yeah, maybe just a fire burning the train that got derailed. Maybe that was probably.
Look at all the dead fish.
Yeah, so I think I saw something earlier that said there was like thousands of fish that were just like floating at the top of the river, and that's how people were like, "Huh,
what's going on there?
Something's
a rat.
Oh, something's going on in the creek down there.
Something afoot down by the creek." Giant fucking. Look at that frog.
Oh, rest in peace to that frog.
Hitting it hard. That thing's feeling it. Oops, all pets dead. This guy, I wonder if that cat's alive.
That frog is off a peg badly, bro, for real.
Is the cat moving?
No.
I don't think it was.
I don't know.
That'd be so funny if he had his dead cat. He's like, look at this.
He's just shaking it.
Look at my cat. Look at this shit. It's dead.
Oh my god. So this shit's pretty fucking crazy.
That's crazy, dude.
And this happened in Ohio, so I mean, we're good. I mean, we don't live anywhere near Ohio, so we probably just ignore it, but.
Yeah, right.
But
well, it doesn't bother me, so.
Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. I'll just turn the video off. And won't worry about it anymore. But yeah.
I feel like this should be national news. Well, it probably is. I don't watch the news.
Well, that's the problem. Is that it was supposed to be national news, and then they arrested the guy who was reporting the national news. So
the news guy.
Yeah. So I think I saw something before. I mean, again, it was on Twitter, so you don't really know like what you're getting on Twitter. But I think I saw something before that said like they arrested the dude because
he was running his fucking mouth.
Yeah. No. Because the company that owns the train like didn't want like the bad PR. Like, well, we didn't really want the.
Yeah. We didn't want the fucking atom
spill.
So.
Yeah, we don't want Chernobyl 2.0.
Yeah, let's call it eye for an eye.
So. Yeah, so I think that was why they arrested him, but.
That's fucking crazy. I didn't realize it was that bad.
Yeah. Apparently.
What is that blue line?
Over 30 million people live on.
That the Mason-Dixon?
This is the Ohio River Basin, so I'll put this on the screen too if I remember. Probably
one of my favorite basins.
It's a top 5 basin. I mean, it's really not up for debate.
It's in most people's
It's really not up for debate.
Yeah.
But it says 10% of the U.S. population, over 30 million people.
Yeah, but it's more of a
system
basin than it is.
And that's where the argument comes in. Because you don't. We
haven't
seen it outside of Ohio.
Would it do as well in Montana?
And that's what we don't know. And so that. And we'll probably never have an answer to that.
Right.
So,
right.
Yeah. So
would it do as well in Montana?
It's really a debate of whether it's the Ohio. It's really There's top two. It's Ohio River Basin versus the Gulf of Mexico.
Right.
And it's really tough to choose because it's like...
It's going to be a battle for a while.
Exactly. It's
like
one has more water than the other.
Right.
And one's kind of longer than the other. So it's like...
But one of them's Mexican.
So it's like... That's true. That's one of the biggest arguments.
One can it hold its own in America?
And man, we don't know. That's the thing. So
wow, that's fucking bananas.
Yeah, this shit is crazy though. I mean, a water source for over 5 million people has been contaminated by this mushroom cloud, Chernobyl 2.0. So
holy shit, that picture's crazy. That looks like a.
I mean, like I said, I'll put these on the screen maybe if I feel like it. No, I probably won't remember, but we'll see.
Wow.
So yeah, I mean, this shit's just insane. And it's wild. I mean, like I said, 30 million people live within that, like along that blue line.
Yeah.
So it's like.
And that's all affected by this?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's cool. Phosgene is a highly toxic colorless gas with a strong odor that causes vomiting and breathing trouble, and it was used as a chemical weapon in World War I. And it's also in Puff Plus bars. Oh shit, that's weird.
Wait, what?
No, yeah, so rest in peace, I guess, the people affected. I'm just saying,
How many people have died from it?
I don't know.
Does it say?
I don't think it has like its body count yet.
God, they probably won't even come out. They're like, one guy, who already
it was actually COVID. I mean, it was
who actually had asthma already.
Yeah.
And it was just because he slipped and fell looking at the explosion.
Not the funniest shit. I wish I could find it. I should have found it before. There's a video of this dude playing like he's playing like some simulation game where like you can just like fucking just like place objects and just blow shit up, whatever. And you can like change like the gravity of like the system. So it's like Earth's gravity and he's just dropping like the same amount of containers. They're just like hitting the ground like exploding. It's like Earth and it's like the moon and it's like a little bit slower and it's just this it just says the sun and the sun is like super like heavy gravity or whatever.
Yeah.
So all the fucking barrels just shoot directly into the ground, just explode like in a tiny little cluster. It's so fucking funny, bro.
That's essentially what's going on.
I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. So
wow.
I would say if you live in East Palestine, Ohio, you probably should
subscribe.
Probably, yeah. Well, first, yeah, do that. I mean, then maybe just get out of there.
Then probably leave.
I don't know.
But subscribe first.
Yeah, I mean, definitely make sure that you subscribe before you leave like your internet connection, because that would be. I mean, how would you be able to keep up with the news otherwise? You know. So. Yeah, so I guess the top 10 railroad owners are Vanguard, J.P. Morgan, and BlackRock. So these people are all affected by this.
Dude, BlackRock is such a train company that like.
For real.
The BlackRock train company.
That shit was invented when trains were invented.
Established in 1605.
Before we got to America.
Come on down, get yourself a job.
In 1404.
Get yourself a job on the BlackRock train company. Proudly built since 1944. Displacing Native Americans since 1600.
No, it says we basically nuked the town with chemicals so we could get a railroad open. So it's this guy. I mean, this guy's a
that
pure.
guy looks like a dude who'd be wicked upset about
his name is Sil.
Sil?
S-I-L.
It sounds like the chemical that was fucking in the air.
Yeah. Attaboy, Sil.
The earth is filled with sil. And it is.
So what we're seeing here is when the train crashed, the sill came out the side.
Sil Cagniano.
Yeah, I mean that's just a blue collar guy. I mean he knows what's going on. He said we basically nuked the town with chemicals so we could get a railroad open. I was surprised and they told us how quickly we could come back home.
Wait,
so.
what?
Oh, and Netflix recently released a film called White Noise about a train derailment of toxic chemicals causing a massive explosion and deadly event in East Palestine, Ohio.
What?
So.
That can't be true.
I don't know. It says there was just 8. I don't.
Is this the trailer?
Yeah, I guess so.
This is the family.
Netflix is quick.
Netflix is quick.
Netflix is quick.
They already have method actors down there running around.
Yeah, this whole thing actually isn't even real.
It's a promotional thing?
Yeah, it's a promo video. They're just really dedicated to the bit over at Netflix.
Yeah.
And I respect it. I mean, I really do.
Yeah.
I mean, that's dedication that other people don't have. And I mean, that's what makes them...
You need boots on the ground.
Yeah. And I mean, that's what puts them at the top. I mean, everyone has Netflix for a reason, you know?
Yeah.
And they're not afraid to, break down the barriers and you know, it's only a few lives. It's only 30 million people affected. That's like...
When so much money.
It's
like
it's
300 million left.
And it's Netflix, so it's like
right.
I mean,
it's like not even that's not like an eighth of their subscriber base.
Not only that, but it's like the risk reward type thing. So it's like 30 million people might die. Sure. I mean,
but
and but
60 million people might watch it.
Exactly.
Right.
So so I mean, again, Netflix.
Yeah, you gotta crack a few eggs.
Netflix, shout out to you. I mean, like I said, dedicated to the bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, so rest in peace to all those people that died.
How about Turkey? You see that? Everyone died in Turkey.
Oh yeah, the Turkey earthquakes. We should have put that on the thing. I forgot about that.
It's like I've been struggling to spin that into something funny all week. It's probably not gonna work.
Let's look up Turkey real quick and see.
Fucking insane, dude.
Yeah,
20,000 Turkish people, or like something like that. There's like 20,000 dead Turkey, and I was like, it's not even Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
that's about as good as I'm getting.
Yeah. And with that one, we're gonna wrap up the show.
It's pretty much just a tragic event all around.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
one of the good things that I saw was someone donated $30 million to the cause. They pulled up to the embassy and just dropped that shit in there.
Was it Floyd Mayweather?
I have no idea. It was a Pakistani hit in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's savage.
30,000 people.
Here's your money.
30,000 people have died.
Earthquakes.
That's actually insane. 30,000 people.
30,000
in Turkey and Syria.
Because I said we were talking about this the other day, and I was like 30,000. Like that's gotta be the worst ever. And I guess Haiti was like 50,000. I was like, I didn't even know there was 50,000 people in Haiti. Holy shit!
For real, bro. Literally. Yeah, I don't understand this. I mean,
earthquakes are fucked.
Yeah, I mean they are terrible. I saw a video of it says 36,000 right here.
I was talking to someone else at work too about it, and they're like, "Dude, people don't even realize we're on the same fault line as California," and that happens a lot. And I was like, "There's fucking bigger fish to fry right now."
Yeah, can we? Well, I mean, it was bad, but like, what if it happened to us, dude? Like, it would have been worse.
Exactly.
Like,
it's kind of like, yeah, I get. Like,
you're like, listen, bro, go give me the fucking drill.
What should we do? Like, what can I don't think there's anything you can do.
Nah, I mean, just donate money, I guess. But
you're kind of just fucked. I'm saying to prevent it. Right? Like,
there's nothing you can do. I mean, there's some like countries that have like Japan has like earthquake friendly structures, so like they build their buildings. No earthquakes can happen, but there's like no way to.
You think that until 7.2 happens? Yeah, like,
that's true. And
maybe
30 million people die, or 30,000 people die.
Right.
Yeah.
They got hit with 2 in a row.
Yeah, that's fucking
7.2,
wild.
7.2.
It's kind of a trivial picture here.
That's fine.
I don't know who this guy is, but
I know what that is, but that's
fucking with him. Proteo. Yeah, so I mean that's fucking tragic, but
jeez.
Yeah, rest in peace to those people, I guess.
Turks.
Yeah.
Turks and Caicos?
Not related, but anyways, yeah, so that's pretty fucking crazy. So the Ukraine war is over. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, evidently. Yeah. I haven't heard a fucking thing about it since like other shit started happening.
Yeah.
They're like, this is horrible. We need to donate money. Who do you got in the Super Bowl?
Like after I play Super Bowl.
Anyways, yeah.
Then we'll go back.
It's,
so yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not a real topic. We just.
No, yeah, I know. I just noticed it. Like, I was like, I haven't heard anything about that in a long time, and I don't know, because it's still going on. Because it was like all you heard about for like
no, it really
weeks.
was, and now it's like kind of dead. And then you're like, I feel like it probably is something's still probably going on over there, but
they're still causing a ruckus. A lot of roughhousing.
Speaking of causing a ruckus,
so
let's talk about LeBron James beating Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record.
That was for ruckus.
Lego James, Lego.
Lego. Yeah.
Yeah. Your team LeBron.
Yeah.
I can feel that. Yeah. I feel like if your team MJ, you're kind of just like.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really watch a lot of basketball, but.
You're either old. That's pretty much it, actually.
Yeah.
You're probably just old.
It's just or you just don't like LeBron. But
yeah, that's
also. I don't really like LeBron. Like.
LaFlop.
LaVicky. LaFraud.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, I don't know. Something about LeBron. I don't hate him as much as, like, I do and I don't. Because he's so good. And he does so much good shit, like, off the court, too. But I'm just like, he's just so annoying. And like
LaFlop, bro. I mean, that's...
Dude, when he, like,
LaFlop
had a fucking aneurysm against the Celtics.
That was crazy.
It was the funniest thing
That was fucking crazy.
I was watching it, we were at the bar watching it, and I was, like, half paying attention. And then that came down, and, like, that happened, and then we watched the final play. He goes up, definitely got fouled. 100%.
Oh, yeah.
He had a case. He should have been upset. But he was, like, freaking out. I was like, did something else happen that I admit? Like, did someone snap his leg or something?
Yeah,
like,
someone
what the fuck happened?
His children.
Dude, you would have thought, like, he got his kids killed in front of him. He was losing his mind. I was like,
he actually was going crazy.
It was an all-time.
He was on the ground.
It was almost like a meme. I was just like, did someone pay him to do this shit?
Like, can we address this real quick?
Or bet him that, like, he couldn't do it or wouldn't do it or something like that.
And then did you see the shit about Anthony Davis after because he was sitting on the bench? Anthony Davis was like sitting on the bench because they were down by like 10 or 15.
Was he playing or?
Yeah, but he was just pissed because they were losing. So then everyone was like, "Oh my god, AD and LeBron have beef because AD wasn't like celebrating with LeBron after he broke the record." Like, no,
really?
I'm like, no, bro. They're like the 13th seed. They're losing by 10 to like the shitty fucking Thunder team.
Right.
And he's tight because they lost that game if you didn't.
Yeah, they lost by like one, right?
Yeah. So it's like.
The whole thing. I don't know. I mean, obviously it's unbelievable.
No, yeah.
Seeing them, like, we get to watch that guy do
that.
yeah. And like.
I mean, it'll never be. It probably won't be done again for decades.
But like, are you gonna stop the fucking game? He did like a speech, didn't he?
Oh yeah, he did a full. Yeah.
That's crazy.
He did a full-on speech. Yeah.
I'd rather. You think you might do that like the next game, before the game?
Yeah.
Be like,
or like
hey,
at the end of
say a few words and like. I could see maybe at the end because they lost, but maybe if they had won. But like, just like at the next game, have them come out and say something before the game, and then there we go. Now it's time to play. Like they stopped the whole game.
No, yeah. I mean, I saw some shit that said like they stopped the game when Drew Brees beat like the all-time yards record or whatever.
To a degree, yes.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess they're just following.
But that was also weird because it was like Tom Brady was right behind him and then beat him like the next.
Was he really?
Yeah, Tom Brady has a record now. I believe. I think I'm pretty sure. But like, yeah, they stopped that whole thing. And I was like, isn't like Brady could beat this record like this year, so, like the next couple of weeks?
Yeah, literally.
I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong, but I'm like pretty sure. But yeah, they did kind of stop the game and like have everyone come out, whatever, which is fine. Like have your teammates come out and like do a little thing. That's fine. But a speech. Yeah, you're stopping the entire like the flow of the game. Like, if you're gonna stop it for 2 minutes, guys can still stay loose and like whatever. Yeah. But I was like, you're doing a 10-minute speech.
Facts. I think they literally won like March Madness or some shit.
Yeah, it was fucking insane, dude.
The crowd like flew onto the court and shit too, and like that shit was just
I don't know
a little much. But congratulations to LeBron, I guess.
Yeah,
LeGoat.
LeBron's goated.
LeGoat.
I don't know. I like LeBron more than I actually like him more than MJ. I think MJ's such a tool.
MJ's a loser for sure. I feel like I said, if you fuck with MJ, you're just an old head, probably.
It's the argument is always just like you never saw him play. Like, I don't have to do.
Exactly. It's like that's crazy because you saw him play and you're still fucking delusional. So clearly you're not.
You've seen them both play.
Yeah. So clearly you're a fucking moron too.
I don't know. I mean, it's like guys that are gonna break. Like I hope that Ovechkin like breaks Gretzky's record and stuff, but I don't know if he'll like.
Is that even possible?
Yeah, it's definitely in the cards.
How old is Ovechkin?
36, I think.
Oh, so he's got a couple more years left at least?
I think he's 37. Yeah, he could play till he's like 40, 41, I bet, if he wanted to. And if he gets close, they're just going to feed him pucks. Like,
true.
It won't even be about, like...
Yeah,
if he gets real close, then it'll just be like, fuck the record. Like, let's just get it. It'll be like...
Facts.
To the scoring record.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if that happens, it's like, yeah, you want to stop the game and acknowledge that it's a crazy moment in sports that, like, no one ever thought would be beat. But
yeah.
I don't know. No, the over-the-top speech and all that stuff just seemed like a lot to me.
No, definitely, yeah. It was a little overkill for sure. And like I said, that's why AD was pissed because he was like, "Dude, we're losing. We're not in the playoffs. First off,
right?
There's 20 games left. We're losing to a team that's worse than us in the standings, and we're all here fucking celebrating because of this like record. Like, bro, we need to win this fucking game. Like,
right? Like, yeah, that was the same thing with the Celtics. Like, I was like, yeah, you want to win games because you're trying to make the playoffs, but like, dude, you're like 13th in the East. It's a regular season game.
For the West.
Or the West, I mean. And you're losing your absolute... Literally. Fucking conundrum.
Literally.
Connection.
Anyways, watch the video of the snake falling out of the ceiling.
Yeah, this was sick.
This shit was fucking raw, bro.
This was dope.
Again, I'm going to put it on the screen when we do this, but this is just like... horrifying.
That's so crazy.
There's more than one, first off.
I know, I don't think there is.
No, there's two heads here. That's one right there. There's another head down there, I think. The patterns,
gotta be, right?
The patterns are different, so it's got to be
two tails.
But yeah, I think at that point...
Oh, that's crazy.
At that point, I think you have to burn the house down.
I realize there's two.
Legally, I think you have to...
Well, this is like Brazil or something? Where is this?
I don't care.
Because they're speaking Portuguese, it sounds like.
Okay, I don't have to sound on because we'll get copyrighted, but...
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter, but...
Yeah,
holy jump.
I think at this point... I think at this point, you just... Like I said, you just burn the whole house down.
Yeah, alright, we got him back to bed.
Yeah, I don't think I would be able to sleep in there ever again.
They only got one of them, I think. I only saw them dragging one out. I didn't realize there was two.
No, there's no way they just left the other one, though.
Well, yeah. So, yeah, in the video.
They're like, alright, well, you only paid us for one, so see ya.
Yeah. You just sign here, we'll get the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crazy place to live.
Yeah, I think,
Wait, like, what's this?
We should put this in East Palestine, Ohio. 2 birds, 1 stone. Blow up this house.
Drop the fucking train on that.
Drop everything, whatever. Just grab everything and just fill it in the house. And then we don't have to worry about that again. But yeah, that's a fucking wild video. I didn't know this was even a thing until you said earlier, but
yeah,
that's fucking disgusting.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
it's just crazy to be like, I'm hearing something weird on my ceiling.
Yeah, you take a look.
An anaconda falls out of it. And you're like, oh.
And then that makes me wonder, how did it get that big? If it's in the walls.
Huge, dude.
No, but it's in the walls. What is it eating?
Well, it didn't live there. It probably just.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Meandered in there at some point.
Now you gotta think, how the fuck did it get in my walls?
It was probably.
There's probably more that are going to be able to get in there.
To quote Salvo Khan, it was traipsing and gallivanting around the town eating things, and the next thing you know, it ends up in the roof. It probably just like went through a pipe and was just like, where the fuck am I?
And then just pulled up, and then now it's.
And then its boys with them, and it was like, dude, you said there was fucking food here.
It's like, bro, you said it was chill, dude.
Bro, you said there was chill.
You said it was chill here, bro.
It's just the ceiling, you fucking idiot.
Fuck, dude. But.
I wonder if they just like let it go. Probably not, right?
I don't know what to do with that. No, you probably
whacked it.
Lob it into the ocean or something. Grab by the tail and just fucking throw it. Just launch it as far as you can.
Jesus Christ.
See what happens.
It's the fucking new ratchet strap down there. They just have it bite its own tail. That ain't going anywhere.
You coil it around your arm and just connect it at the other end. Like, alright.
Yeah, that shit is fucking wild, dude. That is so crazy.
That's fucking crazy. Alright, well that's all the topics we have for today. For the most part. I think we touched on pretty much everything. It's just our first episode back, first with the camera. We'll get better equipment down the line, but yeah. So probably gonna try to go back to doing this every week. I don't think it'll be every Monday, but maybe we'll see. We haven't really figured out the schedule yet, but we're gonna be on social medias. We're gonna have people editing stuff, so we're gonna have like more clips and stuff like that, and we'll probably move on from there. Hopefully next week we'll have equipment. If not, maybe the next 2 weeks, something like that. We'll figure it out. But we'll have better equipment. We'll have our own mics. We'll have all that type of stuff. So it'll be a lot better quality overall. But
the boys are back in town.
The boys are allegedly back in town.
They're back home.
Tell a friend.
They're back in town.
We're back home at a different home. Still back home now.
The boys have moved back home.
Yeah. John's finally back. I mean, he was. So after the last episode, he was kidnapped, and then.
That was in the Ukraine.
Yeah, we hadn't seen him for
I was in Kiev.
Well over a year at this point.
I was the ghost of Kiev.
Yeah. So, little known fact.
I subsequently shot down the balloon as well.
Yeah, so he shot down the balloon. We saw him on the news. We're like, wait a second.
Colin John.
Yeah, and then we sent him. I basically just texted him. I was like, yeah, this is our new address. He's like, oh, bet.
Yeah.
And he just so.
And the president was like, who do we call? I was like, I'm retired.
He had to reach into his desk and get a secret phone.
Yeah.
And it only calls one person.
Just calls me.
Yeah. He's like, I know what we need.
I've been retired for years.
He's like, please, we need you.
Alright, I'm in.
Yeah, so that's pretty much it. If you have, questions, comments, concerns, hop down there in the comment section.
Yeah.
Throw them down there. I don't read the comments. John doesn't either, but throw them down there.
Yeah, right.
Throw them down there anyways. We'll just pretend that we're reading them. But yeah, hopefully we'll be more active on other social medias too. So we got like TikTok on the way, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. So we'll put all those socials and all the descriptions and all that stuff, so you can follow us, keep up with us there. And we'll have at some point we'll have a clips channel going. We'll do that type of stuff too. So yeah, any last?
It's good to be back.
Closing arguments?
No.
All right, word.